What's going on, guys? So today we're doing a review over the Waver Vibration Plate by Lifepro. That thing right over here. Alright guys, so Lifepro did send me over this vibration plate, but we know prior agreement whether I should pause negative review. This is my own thoughts on this product. So let's talk about it. So this is a vibration plate. I've been using it for the last 15 days. Actually a little bit more than that, but I did a 15-day challenge on it just to see how well it works, or does it even work. Vibration plate technology. They also call it OKE training, oscillating kinetic energy training. So that's basically something that is vibrating or oscillating side to side like this vibration plate over here. This is the Lifepro Waver. I actually misspoke on the first look of it. I thought it did have both movements where it oscillated up and down and also from side to side, but this one only oscillates from side to side. So that's the only oscillation you're gonna get. And why is oscillating even important? Why are we even stepping on a board to do any type of workout? Is this even helping? Well, the theory behind that is that through those oscillations that you're doing from side to side, and they do have 3 different levels on it. So if you stand in the middle of it, it's gonna be more steady, because the more you stand in the middle of something that's oscillating, the less oscillation you're gonna get. So if you stand in the middle, it's considered the walking mode, and then all the way at the ends is gonna be the running mode, what they call it. So basically the intensity of the oscillation. But why is that important? Well, they say a lot of things actually. On the website, they say that it helps with this, helps with that. But the main thing that I got from it is that whenever it's oscillating and you're standing on the board, your muscles are contracting and relaxing a whole bunch of times. So it's basically trying to keep balance. So whenever you're trying to do a movement like a squat or even, curls on the machine, your body is trying to help balance itself. So when you're doing that, you're contracting more, you're doing a little bit of more work as opposed to just standing there on a level surface. Almost like a Bosu board. You guys ever see Bosu boards? It's kind of like a yoga ball on one side and a flat surface on the other side. Some people use it to do squats, which is super unsafe. This is definitely a better option for that. And also, if you guys are powerlifting, you've probably seen those bamboo bars, right? They also refer to them as earthquake bars. So basically it's made out of bamboo, and the bars, whenever they have weight on either end of it, it's gonna be super shaky. So same thing, you're trying to use all your muscles, all your stabilization muscles to keep that bar steady and lift it up. And when you're actually doing that, and even if you're doing it over here, you're paying more attention to your form, because you can't go super fast or else you may fall or you may do something else. So I've been using this Lifepro vibration board. Let's go ahead and bring it out. So I'm gonna bring it out to you guys. All right, so let's take a look at the board. I brought it over here. It's pretty heavy. It's probably about 30 to 40 pounds, maybe 25 to 30 pounds. But this is the board right here. Like I said, it has those different walk, jog, and run modes at the end. It's made out of a non-slip type of material over here. And on the back, if you turn it around, it will also have suction cups. So if you're working out on tile or a harder surface, it'll suction there, so it'll be sure to stay still and not move. It also has these little resistance bands over here. For me, there wasn't too much resistance on these things, so I used a barbell or a dumbbell to do some resistance training for that. But that's basically the system over here. So you get this, and it's pretty big. It comes in a huge box. What else does it come with? It comes also with a remote control, but unfortunately I lost that. I didn't feel a need to use it. Whenever you are standing on it, you could definitely just use your toes and step on the buttons that way. So that's what I did. And it also comes with these bands. I didn't use the bands either. I don't usually use band work in my normal kind of workouts, so I really didn't use them. It has a heavy, a medium, and a light band, so definitely pretty cool for those people that do use bands. The machine, it's a good looking machine. It's not too huge and doesn't take too much space. And since it is flat, you could store it away underneath a bed or anywhere else if you need to. One thing for me, since I am a bigger guy, I'm 5'11", 235 pounds, it wasn't wide enough for me. I thought that it could be a little bit wider, but it was wide enough. It was just a little bit wider, it'd be perfect. And also whenever you turned it on, you would have to turn on the machine with the power button and then press start and then select the intensity that you want it, because it goes from 0 to 99. I generally liked it at a higher intensity. In order for me to get to 75 or 80, I would have to hold the button a little bit longer in order to do that, which wasn't really a big deal, but it did put a little extra time in the process to start it up. And this machine also has a 15-minute limit, so after 15 minutes, it shuts off automatically, and you can of course go ahead and start it again, and then do the whole process again of increasing your intensity until you're at your desired level. All right, so that's the machine. It vibrates, it goes side to side, but does it work? So I did use it for 15 days. I started off my journey at about 238 pounds, and during those 14 days, I did drop a couple pounds. I dropped maybe 3 to 4 pounds, but that could be from diet, that could be from anything else. 15 days is not a long time for you to lose weight, but I will throw up a little before and after on the screen so you can see that. So if you can see here, you can see that definitely in my face, I changed a little bit, and then also in my body. This is actually from the beginning of the year. It's not really a true representation from my body from 15 days ago, but this is from the beginning of the year to now. And although there's not a big difference on there, I do think that it got me to work out more. You could do a lot of different workouts on it. It's just up to your imagination. For some people, maybe just standing on it is gonna be what they wanna do. Definitely for older people. I know I got my mom one day to stand on it, and she was a little bit, unstable on it. So maybe if you're standing next to something and hold yourself against it so you won't be too unstable, or put like a chair in front of you as you're using it. If you're older, that'll be a little better. But for her, just standing on it, she said she could feel a little bit of difference. And like I said, I do feel a little bit of difference when I'm working on it. Whenever I'm squatting on it, or definitely doing push-ups on it, it was a pretty good workout. I also liked just putting my hands on the board to loosen up. It's a great way to loosen up. You kneel in front of it, put your hands on the board, and let it shake your shoulders. And that's gonna loosen up your shoulders. And also after a long run, or after an intense run, I would go up here and put my legs on the board, turn it up on high, and just let that board shake my legs and loosen up everything and get that blood pumping, get all that lactic acid out of my system so it can just move through. So yeah, I enjoyed it that way too. But definitely it's up to you how you want to use this board. You can use it many different ways. Like I said, standing on it or just working on it. I did feel when I squatted, you could feel the instability. But am I going to use this? Is this something that I'm going to use? I think if I'm doing home workouts, I probably will use it. It's going to be something that's going to add to my workouts to make it a little bit more difficult. But do you need one? I'm kind of iffy on this one. This thing is nice, especially for older people or someone who hasn't really worked out a lot or just getting into it. But for me, it did light that fire inside of me where I want to go ahead and work out again and work out in the gym. So it's a good machine, but you can definitely get a good workout without it. It's not gonna make your workout super difficult, but it's gonna add a little bit of difficulty to it. So that's why I'm gonna give this a Goku Runner's thumbs like that. It's not a go-to buy for me, but it's something that if you're thinking about it and you kind of want to experiment with it, it might be something that could be useful for you. Definitely good for somebody who's older, but for me, definitely it's kind of like an okay product. Something that I can live without, but if I have it, I'm gonna use it definitely for recovery and sometimes when I'm doing squats or body squats at home. All right, so let's talk about the price of this Lifepro waiver. This costs you about $199 on the website. I think there's actually a discount code if you go to Amazon. Yeah, so if you go to Amazon, it's $199 there, and they have a $10 discount code. And also, if you go to their website, I'll have it down below. It's an affiliate link. It will help out this channel. If you buy it over there and use my discount code Goku Runner 10 TEN, you'll get $10 off over there too. So it's not too pricey for what it is. I've seen more expensive vibrating boards than this one, so I think it's priced right for the market. So that's gonna be my review of this Lifepro waiver. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know if you guys are interested in this thing. Would you guys use a Lifepro waiver in your workouts? Like I said, it's a Goku Runner's thumbs on this one. I could definitely live without it if I don't have it, but for older people or for people that want to do a lighter workout or even increase the difficulty of their workout if they don't want to do super heavy weights at the gym, this thing might be for you, but for me, it's just a. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.